everyone, and welcome to our Harbinger update. We are going to be talking about one of the first story arcs you will get to experience in Ashes, and it is going to be an exciting stream because it's going to be about the ancients and how they got here. We've got some pretty awesome people joining us for this live stream who are responsible. First and foremost, the hostess with the mostest, our Director of Communications, Margaret. Margaret, how you doing?
Woo, I'm happy to be here. I did not get to make this, so I did do a quest. I helped out with one quest.
Your hands dirty and you got in here with a quest. You're pulling out the old EQ days.
There you go. Yeah.
That is awesome. Who do we have joining us?
These guys did a great job, and I'm excited to play through this. I've been having fun raiding these creatures, so.
Yeah, if you don't mind, Margaret, doing introductions, I think it'd be awesome to introduce everybody.
Yeah, sure. Let's kick it off with Terrence. We've been talking a lot about Terrence. A bunch of us were reflecting on our time with you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've known each other for, 20-something
Double
years.
decades, yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, geez, you're that old. That makes me even more old. Oh, my God.
Hey, don't do that.
I'm super old. I'm just saying. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Introduce yourself. Talk a little bit about what you did on this.
Yeah. So I'm the lead content designer here at Intrepid Studios. You know, I rejoined. I was at Amazon for a few years, and I came back to some massive changes at the studio. It's like completely unrecognizable. There are like 40 or 50 of us, you know, in a small room before, relatively small room, and now there's like, I don't know, over a couple hundred. And I've seen the project be completely different from when I left it. You know, I help both the narrative team and also the world team try to bring, Vera to life. This was sort of the first big project that I just started August. So the Harbinger event is the first big project that I really got to sink my teeth into.
Yeah, we thought, Terrence, it would be great actually if we threw you into the deepest possible end of the pool.
Yeah, congrats. It's a good thing I've got some inflatables to help me to get me through this. Yeah, so it's great.
Who do you call an inflatable?
Yeah, it's this event, I mean, is really massive, and I'm excited because it's, I think, trying to be the promise of a dynamic world, and what I really like about this event is that we're going to evolve it over time and based on player feedback, so we've got a design that we're happy with initially coming out, and we've got some really interesting plans in the near future to really add a lot more interest and depth to it. So I'm really curious and excited to see how that rolls out for the players.
All right, and speaking of narrative, let's pass it on to Scott, who has been on our stream before, but you want to reintroduce yourself for those who haven't met you yet? Also, you're looking very knightly.
Thank you. I'm playing the tank today, so I look the part. I'm the narrative design manager here at Intrepid. Yeah, just happy to talk about all of the cool lore involved with the story arc. Sorry.
I thought you had more to that, and then
you called on me, and I'm like reading my abilities. Like, why am I debuffed right now? Steven pulled the thing.
It's okay.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Next up, we've
introduced you to the ancients,
James.
Scott.
Yeah, thank you. I've never met them. Yeah. Right.
James, if you want to introduce yourself a little.
Yeah, hey, how are you doing?
Or a lot.
Probably not a lot. I'm the lead environment artist, and I'm excited to show you some of the twisted stuff we've been making.
Yeah, this has been a little bit more twisted than I think the art team has historically ever done on the project.
You got to be a little bit more gruesome, I feel like.
Yeah, we definitely had a lot of gruesome images going around the office. Probably some counseling.
Probably some counseling.
I think the insurance package includes that.
Well, you know who can give you some counseling? Dr. Bucky. Bucky, you want to talk a little bit about yourself?
I was a geneticist.
Yes, I have many doctorates, of course. Hi, I'm Bucky. I'm a designer. I worked on the Harbinger event implementation. Gonna use our new sweet narrative tools.
You stole my luck here, Bucky.
And then we've
I had to
got
change.
the juice.
Hello. Yeah. Hi. Excited to be here. Talking about sweet
His name's
reward.
Chris, not Juice. I just called him Juice.
No one calls me Chris. We know that.
Did you want?
What's your
sorry,
story,
I think I
Chris?
I said I was excited to
gonna
talk
get
about
killed.
some sweet rewards. I'm parsing. Leave me alone. No. Yeah, we put some sweet rewards in this event. I've recently been, you'll probably know me talking about node stuff very often. I've recently been helping out with the economy stuff. So excited to talk about it.
They're pretty epic. I think we're gonna have a lot of people farming here to get some sweet loot. And of course, we've got, last but not least, Bill.
Hey everybody, I'm Bill Trost. I'm the director of design here.
He's like, who am
What is
I?
it I do again? It's late in the day.
It's late.
It is late.
Yeah, and I had to adopt a new look here because Bucky bit my style.
Bucky did steal your
Oh,
outfit,
no.
but honestly, I think your new outfit is pretty cool. So
Yep.
But he wears it better though. We just have to say.
That's because he's
Ooh.
inflatable.
Yeah.
All right, so where are we? Let's start off with that. Obviously we're somewhere in we're in the tropics? Looks like Seahook.
Turquoise.
Turquoise. Okay, got it. We're in the turquoise, but this doesn't look like the turquoise. What's going on here?
Well, I think Scott can introduce the concept of the Harbingers then, because there's a whole narrative backstory to them.
Oh my god, why did I agree to play tank? Okay.
he's like, I got a talking tank.
Yeah. Okay. So yes. So
It's down here, but while Scott explains a little bit.
okay. So the Harbingers are the vessels that carried the ancients to Vera during the apocalypse, and so they're obviously still here, and they're pouring out of it. Each Harbinger, carries with it a lord, the master of this Harbinger, that played a pivotal role during the apocalypse. And what are they doing here now? They have some mysterious goals. They have sinister goals. They're spreading this corruption across the land, and we're here to stop them.
This
In the
giant
turquoise sea.
thing
Yeah.
on the horizon is the Harbinger.
That is the Harbinger straight ahead. It's this big
It's
rock-looking thing
huge.
crashed down thousands of years ago.
Yeah, this thing is massive. And obviously, ancients having traveled or used this to travel, perhaps in some similar method that Vira herself used to bridge the divide between Vera and Sanctus. But this is essentially what impacted the planet and where the legions of the ancients stemmed from when they conquered this world. So
We're all just rocks.
we're all basically just rocks. Now, first question I have is, there appears to be down here some pretty gnarly looking altar thing. What is it that players are interested in doing at the base of this Harbinger?
Yeah, well, so what you're seeing is basically what we refer to as the Void Gate, and that comes into play later on during the event itself. So, if I were to take a step back and to explain the Harbinger event, it is a high-risk, high-reward PvE, PvP world event that actually has 3 major phases in it, and it includes sort of like a bonus round at the end of that. The Void Gate comes into play during phase 2 and 3. So the first phase, when the event starts, is basically it's hard to see.
And talk about it while it's going.
Yeah. You're right.
I also see we're all combatants here.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes,
this
yes.
is PvP.
Yes, I can go ahead and explain that. You're right. And
Lawless.
we didn't really show us walking into the area, but around this area, it's considered lawless 24/7. So as soon as you step into it, all bets are off. You can be killed. So that's part of the risk. So the first part of the event is that and this area is cleared off for kind of the phase 2 and phase 3 that I'll talk about a little bit later. But if we were to go off to the left around the Harbinger itself, you'll see a bunch of these ancients that are all scattered throughout. And the first phase of the event is basically a kill count. Right now it's set to kill 500. And that's a number that we're still kind of tuning or tweaking. So once you kill 500, that's the first phase. Then the second phase will begin, but we'll kill some of these guys first so you can kind of see how really cool they are. It is important to note that this area, like I said, is high reward because it's going to have essentially the best drops in the game. And maybe Justo wants to talk about that because everyone cares about the rewards.
Yeah, so
That's why we're all here in the end.
Yeah.
That's why,
No,
that's
just
why we're
kidding.
all here. Need everything. It's an open economy game. So yeah, the rewards, kind of generally speaking, the corrupted monsters in this area are going to drop one of three things for you. They're either going to drop corrupted materials, which will be, corrupted lumber, corrupted stone, etc., etc. And then they'll also drop these one of two sets of reagents. The first is the corrupted excoria, which is an upgrade reagent, which you can use to actually tier up your corrupted gatherables. And then there's a second material or reagent for purification to purify the corrupted gatherables, turning them into a gatherable of your choice from the world. And the rarity of the gatherable you're converting will be the rarity of what you get out of it. And then obviously, there's some sweet other loot on bosses and named mobs in here that we'll talk about probably later.
Yeah, so once you go about and kill 500 of these, and maybe we'll head back to the void.
We're gonna speed it up a little bit.
Yeah,
'cause we're not gonna
we're
get
a small
500.
group.
We'll be here all day if we.
Yeah,
500.
small group, but a raid party can actually cut through these guys pretty quickly. We're finding out on in our testing.
Yeah, we were able to do.
Oh,
it
your
pretty
poor
quick.
Daystrider's gonna get murdered.
Yeah, you should desummon them if you want them to stay alive.
It was yours.
No, mine. I
Margaret?
didn't spawn mine, did I?
It has your name on it.
Oh,
I didn't spawn my days.
All right, I skipped the 500 kill objective.
right. Yep. And then now, if you see the void gate here, it's beginning to activate. It's letting you know that something's going to happen. And basically, it's the introduction of phase 2.
I
Phase-
beckon whatever evil lies beyond the gate.
Well, you've summoned it in good timing. And now you see that the void gate is active. And now we have
Oh gosh.
yeah.
Here they come.
We have a lot
my
of
gosh.
guys. We'll have a lot of these guys to deal
Well,
with. This is the
That
first.
was not good. Don't stand in the junk, please.
This is the first wave. So the second
Oh,
the second phase is basically a wave event.
Oh my
I'll
goodness.
revive you.
Oh,
and
God,
I'll
you
revive you
died.
after this.
I need a res.
Yeah, I'll have to res you after. This is some intense healing.
And this phase is broken up into like 3 major waves of enemies that come at you.
Get out of
And
the
as you can
junk.
see,
I'm stuck.
and as you see, they come at you pretty hard. This is basically going to be your test. If you can't beat these guys, you're not going to beat
Kill the ones
phase
that are low health.
3.
Focus target.
Oh my god.
You may notice that I am cheating a little bit. I apologize. This is intended for a full raid, not a party.
You can tell how heightened Steven is because he started like yelling.
I know.
This is intense. This is intense.
Focus.
Sorry, I kind of turned the wave on when we were like in the
assist
middle.
tank. Yeah, we probably should have not all been standing there. Decisions
cool,
were
though.
made. Yeah. That's one way to clear the area, is just pull them all. Alright, I'll revive you.
AoE.
Yes, save your brain dead DPS, please.
I like that Juicer just laid there. He's like, meh, I could GM hack,
You said
but no.
you said greed everything, right? Or need?
Greed
Need everything.
everything. Always greed all
Oh.
the time.
No,
always greed
need.
unless it's
I
something
always
you
need. I just need
You
it all.
people are
I'm the
evil.
worst. Yeah, I'm the worst.
I
I'll
only
just keep-
need if it's something I need.
I'll just
I
keep
mean,
walking a wave event.
I just ignore it. Yeah. Keep the waves coming.
We got 15 out of 50 there, but I'll just skip this section
Yeah.
to the next wave.
All right, let's probably not stand right where they spawn this time, though.
Oh yeah, can
Yeah,
we
which
like
is everywhere.
Back up.
Back out a little bit.
How
Yeah.
can you beckon if not there?
Okay, go ahead, Steven.
Thank you.
Oh, you.
Send forth your legions, demons. Do
Yeah,
what
run.
you
Get
must.
back.
So we see the void gate come active again, and this is going to be the second wave of the wave event. Definitely ramps up.
I smell weakness.
Sorry.
Oh no, they brought spiders. My weakness.
Just proof that spiders are interdimensional.
Some people do not
demons.
like spiders.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't make
wow.
fun of me.
Yeah, so the second wave has a bit more 3 stars, harder packs, pretty much. And then the third wave's going to be even harder with
I'm
some
gonna bring this
ancient lords
to
mixed
you,
in.
Tank. It's hitting me.
Uh-oh.
Way too close.
Like a lot of snares.
I've pulled too much aggro.
Oh my gosh.
You can never pull too much aggro.
Oh my god, I'm
These,
gonna die.
these guys are. I mean, if I weren't cheating
I'm trying not to let
completely,
you die.
All right, I'm gonna cheat.
Cheaters.
it's intended for a raid.
Look. I'm getting smacked up right now. I can't heal when I'm getting smacked up.
I'm just gonna hide. Good luck, guys.
Well, assist the tank.
He doesn't like me. He's not my friend.
Because we're split up for DPS.
All right, I'm taking out a few over here. How are you guys doing over there? Are you surviving?
Oh my god.
We're locked in.
Terribly.
Yeah, I'm healing like a mad woman, dude.
You are.
Oh no.
Because I should have died a long time
But
ago.
I'm getting wrecked. We have aggro.
All right, we almost got him.
Kill that one guy.
Who's looting while we're fighting?
I
no,
know.
Apologies.
Is it Steven? No, I'm just kidding.
Apologies.
He's usually the one who's always looting while we're while we're fighting.
We've done it. So now, okay, what are we doing? We're obviously defeating these waves, and that is all in an effort to access what?
Yeah. So let's get through this next wave, or the final wave of this phase.
It's the final count.
Need some more beckoning, Steven?
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Okay, my
Yeah.
bad. My bad.
I'm getting
Let the
backing up. Can
Lord
we all
of the
just stand next to the
Darklands
tank?
come
Can we
forth.
try to do like a good pull this time?
Yeah.
Everybody, instead of spreading out, let's stay next to our tank.
Yeah. Oh,
This
I
is the
would like
final
I
wave
would
with
like
the ancient.
Steven to look behind the void gate though and see
Oh,
if he
okay.
sees
All right.
something.
All right.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah,
What
the-
is that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So-
put an icon on our tank.
Yeah. So
Please.
what Steven's looking at is basically the entrance into the Harbinger itself.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What is it?
What-
Looks like
what-
some type of Damascus steel on the It's unbelievable. What type of an artist
No.
could do such a thing?
Yeah.
They showed up.
Oh,
Oh.
whoops.
We're
Oh,
here.
this is the wave 3. Okay.
I'm coming through the portal.
Did it hurt?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was a cool ability. Oh my gosh, these guys are crazy.
Oh, we pulled 2.
Come on, y'all. Did one job.
Yeah.
Second
I'm
next to our
doing
tank.
nothing to these guys.
You're not doing any damage.
Oh,
I mean, I'm,
You're
you
here.
know, it's like stabbing a
Okay.
stone.
Whoa.
These are the ancient lord underlings of the true ancient bot.
oh, he summons shit.
Oh yeah, get out of that.
Dude, it looks sick.
Seems just 1v1ing one of them while the rest of them kill him.
I tried.
girl.
The DPS is so high.
Oh god. Ah. Oh, get out there.
It's falling apart. Everything's falling apart. I'm just healing Maggie so she can heal everybody else. It's my strategy.
Yeah, thank you for trying to heal.
Isn't it
I'm
back
also
up?
getting smacked up, so it's making it complicated.
These guys got a lot of crowd control.
There's too many black holes. We need
Oh my
McConaughey.
god.
Oh, there's a lot of bookshelves.
Nimbly dance out of.
Oh, I just did 666 damage.
Low manas.
Cursed.
Y'all.
Oh, I got you. Stand
Ooh.
by. Oh, nice mana
I
potion.
got disabled.
Tactical.
That's it. I set my cooldowns.
Oh no.
These guys are
Unload.
immune to
Cooldowns.
mischief.
People are gonna like look at the stream and go,
Arcane
oh my gosh,
volley.
there's no cooldowns on abilities?
Just going
is
full
this?
auto on the arcane volley.
The group that I was playing with the other night, we didn't have any problems. We only had a group. But we weren't having like 3 or 4 of them at the same time.
Yeah, this reads as a skill issue to me.
They have
Yeah.
they do a lot of like
show.
absorb shields and stuff. If you don't kill the absorb shield fast, then they do this move and just blast us to the void.
Yeah, if our DPS is all separate.
Oh
We need to
my
call it a
gosh,
tactical
what is
nuke on
going
these
on?
two.
Yeah, we do, really.
Oh wait, we just did it. We beat the wave.
Oh,
Wow.
Good job, guys. We did it.
Alright, you couldn't have done that like a few minutes ago. But
just as a reminder, we're giving everybody a preview of the content, talking about the system. We want you to see what it's all about without obviously, going through everything.
This is like a
intended-
raid.
Yeah, this is intended for a raid. So please be aware of that. We're just showing you stuff. All right. Okay, so we had those 2 lords. Now what?
Well, so that was the final wave of the wave event. But now somebody else is going to step through the void gate. And he basically will be the key that unlocks the
I
door.
think it's a
That's-
she.
I was gonna say, can you really
Oh,
say
that's-
it's they're he or she?
Oh, that's true. You're right. Yeah. Well, it
I don't
actually
really
depends.
know.
Yeah. Well, so there
Need a
are.
lore check on that one.
Yeah. What we
Need
did.
a lore check on that one?
There are.
What we didn't talk about is that there are actually 3 harbingers in the world, and we're at one of them. We're at the Turquoise Sea. There's one in the Jundark, and there's also one in Tansqual. Each of them is represented by an ancient lord, and a world boss, and so there's 3 different ones. But you defeat them, and slaying them is what will give you access, grant you access into the Harbinger, which is what Stephen was looking at earlier, that door that you see. Inside each Harbinger, there are 3 Narthxes. That's the term we're using, Narthx's, and they're kind of like our pocket dungeons. So once you beat the ancient lord that's about to come through the portal,
10 seconds.
then you can go ahead and go into the Narthx, and then that's what I refer to as the bonus round.
It's charging up.
But let's see what this ancient lord looks like.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Oh
so
boy!
Awesome.
Here she comes.
Oh my gosh.
This one is
Grace!
for Steven to tank.
Yes, Steven, go.
We should all just let Steven tank it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit over here where it's safe.
Oh, the waves!
Summoning wave!
Here comes the
We
one.
are not going to be able to kill this with a group.
Oh God.
Yeah, we got this for sure,
Not-
guys.
not
I'm
this
literally already dead.
Oh God. Holy.
Oh my god, what was that?
Yeah.
This guy is really kind of the current endgame dude, right? The level 25 endgame dude.
Yep.
So he requires a lot of progression. Do that.
Yep.
Yeah, this is gonna be pain for an 8-man group to try to defeat.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
Thanks, Juice.
Why'd you loot my corpse? That was rude.
You
Mine
have a
now.
bard, right? Yeah, yeah. You handle that part.
Yeah, I got
Okay,
this.
thank you. Because I can only do it singularly.
So, is a nuke gonna come from the heaven?
No. I'm gonna move on. You guys nuke him. I'm gonna go inside. I don't want to. We want to show everything of this dude.
Okay. Well, when we
Wait, what?
when the boss dies, the doors will open.
Wait, what? Where's my loot?
What? Wait, why are you
Yeah,
leaving
if you don't
us?
want to show
I'm
the loot, then
confused.
we can just skip this if you want to just show the
Yeah.
interior opening up.
Let's show the interior.
All right.
Okay.
We didn't
Oh
earn
my
it, you
God.
know. We don't get to. We don't get
the
to
wave
friggin'
is
pat-
cool.
All
But they
right.
each kind
Oh,
of have their own
delivered.
vibe too. So this one has obviously she's a siren. She has a little bit more
She has more of an
water
aquatic.
corruption.
Yeah, she has more of
Yeah.
an aquatic flavor to her. But when you defeat her, that's when that basically signifies the bonus round, and you get to run into the Narthx here.
What about the loot from her?
Oh
Yeah,
gosh,
ooh.
that is the best. But I don't know if Juice still wants to give away what's.
Well,
Alright,
whoever
okay.
whoever
Yeah.
nuked
Can I
it
go loot
has
it?
loot
Yeah.
rights. Whoever
Oh, I was
nuked
asking
it
about the
has loot
nuke, so
rights.
I didn't nuke. I skipped it in the event tool. So
Oh well, then it
so
didn't
probably didn't want
die.
to show the cool.
You
Why
lost
you
the
nuke it,
loot.
man?
That's
I
perfect.
asked,
We shouldn't
bro.
even reveal it. We shouldn't even
Yeah,
reveal the loot.
secret,
like a
bro. They gotta earn that,
secret
bro.
crate.
You gotta earn that for sure. Whoa! What's in here?
What are these guys? Ouch!
So this is the Narthx, right? And this is what I refer to as a one of our pocket dungeon sizes. And inside the Harbinger, you saw how massive it is. There's actually 3 of them. So there's 3 openings. There's 3 doors. And inside here is a pretty high density of these ancients that you fought outside. So in terms of your loot potential, it's extra high here, just because there's a lot of mobs you can kill in a short amount of time.
Isn't there unique loot in here that you can only get inside?
Ah, yes, there is. And so
From
we'll
the-
get to that. Yeah, we'll get to
Yes.
that. That is a new mechanic that we're introducing. Thank you, James, for the reminder. It's called the Blood Horde chest. And horde is HOARD, because you want to hoard the chest. And as we get up to him, so in each Narthx, there is a boss, a 4-star or a 3-star boss, and he's guarding this Blood Horde chest. That we'll just have to fight our way.
Just sleep.
There's like 2 different groups going. We're not all
Ah.
grouped
It's
up.
been toasty in here.
Someone keeps
Yeah.
on looting.
Yeah, these guys are warm.
Spider's puking
my
at us.
gosh.
Flames.
I'll heal you, Steven. You stay
So
by
how
me,
many
I
people?
can
How
heal
many?
you.
How many groups are supposed to be in this Narthx?
Yeah, so this Narthx, again, one of 3, will fit 2 to 3 groups, right? And so we would expect people to sort of, in a raid, sort of break apart because they just want to hit all 3 at once. There is a danger, right? You're splitting your forces, and as a PvP area, you might have company, right? Another alliance may actually come in and sort of steal your rewards. So
Because those
That's-
blood hordes have like the second best loot.
Yep. Yep. So as we get to this platform here with Steven, I think the Blood Horde is right up here, right?
I like to call it a knife fight in a closet.
Yes.
Oh no, I don't want to go there. Where's this?
Oh, dude, that thing's gross.
Oh yes, here's the Blood Horde
I'm
chest.
gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
try to channel it though.
See, so
You should let Steven.
Bill over
channel.
there, yeah, Bill over there is trying to basically
Alright, Steven,
steal.
you can do it. Go ahead.
What am I channeling?
Yeah,
Blood,
Weird,
the
gross
test
thing.
over
This-
here.
this doing
Well, it's a
Yeah.
minute channel. I don't know if that's.
The
No.
blood.
yeah, good luck in channeling it.
Oh no.
So this Blood Horde chest here requires a long channel, 60 seconds, and only one person can open it and take the loot from it. As soon as he tries
Is
to
it
channel
first? Is it whoever channels it first?
yep, who completes
And
the
then
channel?
Well, I don't know that I
hit
can
him
channel
to
it.
kill him to try to not let him channel it, so I can take it.
Yes, or yes, another enemy group could kind of swoop in and steal the rewards from you.
My
So it takes-
channeling's not working.
I'm trying to channel it.
I'm trying to channel.
are
It's
you
very
channeling it?
slow. It's really
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah,
It's
it
really
takes
slow.
It takes
Yep.
2
It's
minutes.
pretty slow.
Yeah.
it takes 1
Oh,
minute.
I don't
Yep.
see a channel bar.
No, your hands are like.
Yeah, you should see the
channeling.
hands.
You should see
Yeah.
your arms
And
wagging.
there
would
is-
would this be a
there is
good
a-
time to betray you all?
It
Yeah,
could
drop
very
the
well be.
kill.
Yep. And so one of the things about this Blood Horde chest that we want to actually add to the world in general is that once you begin channeling it, you get this thing called the Blood Mark. And the Blood Mark
I
basically,
have a lot of creatures on me. Help me.
Oh, I must have already channeled it.
do you have the Blood Mark on you?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically,
As soon as you try to channel, you get the blood mark.
correct.
Got it.
Correct. And as soon as you try, you get that mark, and that mark lasts for 1 hour, and it basically marks you as a combatant. And that will follow you wherever you are in the world. So you can leave a lawless area, and you'll still be marked as a combatant, which makes you, attackable by other players.
At some point in time in the future, these blood hordes may be used in other areas of the world as well, right?
Yep. We want to bring this mechanic throughout the world. Again, the concept of high risk, high reward. Oh, I see you got the chest already, huh, Bill?
I did.
Cool.
All right, everyone drop for Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, get out of here.
He said it. He said kill Bill.
I mean, I'm down. I can just kick him from the party.
Do
Oh,
it.
Oh no, but he has no health. You're not even gonna give him health first?
I'm
There you go.
recording.
We want
Easier to
to
kill.
I'm recording. He's
want to stop.
Cameraman's invincible.
Even better. Show his dead body.
Haha, haha. You can't get me past one. Sorry, suckers.
Back on what you do.
Oh, that's not fair.
How did he die?
How'd that happen?
Slay.
This ancient has special powers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it does.
You nuked him?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, oh my gosh, this ancient
Oh,
going
worst
ham.
recording
This
ever.
is like one of our late night playtests.
Poor Bill died. We need to res him up.
I
Get
know,
Bill back
I know.
in here.
Where's his body? Where's the little build body?
I don't
Oh, I'm-
know.
Can we-
Wait, did we make sure to loot him?
I'm right.
I
by the
looted
board.
him.
Oh, sick.
Good,
Okay,
good
where is
job.
he? Where's his body?
I looted him.
Not cool.
Where is he? So I
Some
can run
friends.
him.
Oh yeah, steal all.
You know, Bill,
Oh
yeah,
my
it'll be the
gosh, he's
first
training
one-
us.
This time that happens. Oh my gosh, who's training?
Okay, I see Bill's body. I'll rev you. Oh, I can't.
it-
'cause-
Too late.
It-
I'm
might have been me.
clean.
I fell off the edge and I panicked.
Oh my god! Like half the dungeon is there.
Yeah, seriously,
I
there's
ran-
a lot
we're-
there.
I'm just gonna
This is a
vacate.
lot.
I think we extract.
I think I ran the wrong
Yeah.
way. Whoa,
Should we
here's
just go
the
through a
thing.
portal? Should
Yeah,
we
this
go
is
the
the
portal?
thing.
Yes,
This is
where's the
exactly right.
portal?
Which one are we gonna go through? Left, right?
Left.
Oh, so
Well,
I am
your left,
just not
my
gonna
left.
get
Go,
revived.
go,
I
go,
get it.
run. Run to the portal.
Which one?
Run to the portal.
Resurrect Bill. We need to resurrect Bill.
I can't res him.
No.
He's God. Leave him.
What? We're leaving him behind.
No.
Hi, Bill.
Thanks for the free stuff.
Exactly.
Oh,
So as
yeah.
I said,
gosh, that
yeah.
sounds much better.
Where did you take us?
Oh my God, what are these guys here?
Help.
That was a mistake. Who said to
Oh
take the
my
portal?
gosh.
Was that you, Maggie?
Yeah, I
think
did.
that was you.
But I didn't know it was gonna be like. It's not normally like this.
Well, as I said, anyway, each Harbinger has 3 of these pocket dungeons, with 3 exterior doors that allow you to enter them, but also within the Narthx's, there are teleporters that will take you directly to the other ones. So if you're looking for PvP action, you can just easily jump from one Narthx to another, hunting down opponents,
Now,
or using it to escape.
eventually, as we continue to expand this system, which will be coming, shortly after the new year, we're going to be making some pretty big dungeons under these harbingers, right?
Yep. And the teleporters will essentially be how you get to these dungeons. That's going to be the
awesome.
entrance. Yep.
James, what is this nasty eye thing going on over here?
We need some warnings
Yeah.
before this stream.
Yeah.
That's an ocular tower. They're kind of like watching you and letting the ancients know what you're doing.
Oh my God, that's
Ooh, I love it.
nasty.
They watch over their people, like Big Brother.
I think they're more made of people, but yeah.
I'm
Are they?
gonna walk around and just show off some of the interiors.
It is pretty cool. Did you guys use any like inspo? What did you?
Yeah, like
How did the concept art go for this?
yeah, our visual direction is kind of a mix of a few things. We were looking at a lot of like sea life and cancer, and then we took some inspiration from some artists like Beksinski and Geiger. But what you're seeing in the Narthx and outside is actually just what the ancients do to Vera with their corruption. And like Steven said, later there'll be dungeons where you'll actually get to see their architecture. But that's for later time.
There's
It's
another
looking
chest here,
good.
if you want to open it, Steven.
What?
There's a chest over here.
I'm exploring. Bill's
Oh.
come back for vengeance.
Well, the animation when it opens up is cool.
Oh my gosh.
I brought
Oh, yeah,
friends.
you want...
Oh my
Where is
gosh.
There is Bill.
They can't harm me.
Oh my god. It was not a chest.
Oh,
it's
the
not a
order.
chest.
Oh, it was
You fool.
not that one. I'm talking about the one over here on the side.
Oh.
The Blood
Where?
Horde chest.
The Blood Horde chest.
I'm coming.
Because I wanted Steven to open it so he could see the animation.
I don't
That's
see it.
pretty
Hold on,
cool.
wait. I'm coming. I'm coming.
You have to channel
That one
thing for a
is
while.
Following. Okay, here we go.
Hoarder.
Don't follow me. Oh, there they are.
Again, Steven
Oh.
looting.
No, I was looking at the eyes.
Bill's coming for
Oh
vengeance.
no! Who
I'll
brought
invite you to
more?
the raid. I'll invite you to
Who
the
brought
raid,
more?
okay? Don't kill us.
Oh god!
Okay, I made it back.
Oh god!
It's right here. Thanks, Steven. Uh-oh.
Where is it?
Oh, it's by me.
Okay.
Although I'm getting
Oh, there we go.
murdered
There we
by
go. I
this
see you.
impaler. Ouch.
Ooh, that looks cool.
Kick Steven now and kill him.
Yeah.
I'm claiming it, I think. Yes, I am. I'm claiming. It's channeling.
Where's the chest? Is up there.
Ooh, this takes a while. So there is some
Some
potential risk here.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
60
Yep, you
seconds.
can get murdered.
Yep. Exactly. Murdered, betrayed, ambushed.
I'd never betray anyone.
No, of course not.
I just love Bill yelling, "I'm recording!" This is too funny. All right. Well,
It's about
is there
to
anything
happen.
else you guys want to share? You
Did you get it?
any feedback you
No,
want
it's
to
happening.
make sure folks
Yeah,
can get
yeah,
in,
yeah.
whether if they're testing on PTR with us or if they get
Yeah,
their hands on it, obviously on December 11th, which it's going to take
Objective
you a bit to get
complete.
here. This is more high-end content, but yeah.
Yep. I will mention one other tip about the Narthx, which is once it opens up, you have 3 hours to just grind away and grab all the drops you can. 3 hours. At the end of that 3 hours, it seals back up, and if you're caught inside, sayonara.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You will
What do
you will not like the corruption, the death gas that Bucky has engineered. It will kill you
Wait,
very,
what
very
happened?
quickly.
Are we dying?
Dr. Bucky,
Guys, we have to
may-
evacuate. Look at the quest track.
Oh,
Oh.
Virulent
All right,
corruption's
get,
going out.
go, get out of here. How are we gonna get out of here?
Wait, I'm in RP walk mode.
Power walk,
Run!
Steven, power walk.
Run through all the creatures. Go.
Flee!
It seals up though, doesn't it?
Yes,
Eventually?
it'll seal back up, and you won't be able to get out.
Get out. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Bye.
stuck. Help! No.
Yep.
Oh! Oh,
Did anyone get
stop!
stuck inside?
Calm me down.
Did anyone get stuck inside?
Yeah, I was
Ah.
like, how close I am to the door.
Oh,
Now we'll get
Who's
fully
inside?
digested by the corruption
Maggie.
oh,
juices
so
in here.
sad.
I'm being
It's
digested.
Tank,
so
the healer,
sad.
and
Oh.
Bucky.
Tried.
You can try and heal through it. It won't be enough.
Do you think I can?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
no.
can heal through it for a
No.
while, but
Eventually, it's just gonna get
Actually-
us.
it's gonna start melting us too hard.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
going to be digested.
Well, they could party summon us over there. Someone not, maybe not
Nah.
streaming.
Nah, I don't think you
No
have any loot
recording.
on you worth it. Do you have any loot worth
What? I have some pretty cool
Dude,
loot.
rough.
it?
Well, this was pretty awesome. I mean, great job both visually on, creating this really corrupt, evil-looking area, but also the story arc is pretty compelling, I think. I like the introduction of the Ancients finally as our primary antagonist into the world, and it just was so suitable to put them in the Harbingers. I know we have a lot more planned for Ancients, but these NPC did a great job with them. Character did a great job. They
Yep.
look menacing. The boss was really cool. Loved the VFX for everything. And obviously, we know how much our players are really digging for more lawless territory and reasons to be in those lawless territories, acquiring all of the most appetizing gear.
It's been fun watching different guilds and even pickup raids try to defeat the raid bosses too. So there's obviously mechanics in there. No one has actually killed them with fully figuring out the mechanics yet, which has been kind of cool seeing. But they're
And this is
And
just
this
the
is
beginning
just
of
the
Harbingers.
beginning of the Ancients' incursions back into Vera.
there's more coming in the future.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's going to be really exciting to see all that we can do to really deepen and make this event even much more interesting.
Love it. Very
Also,
cool.
Steven,
Yep.
if you look at them, they're moving, the tendrils.
Oh, I know
Gross.
they're creepy. They're nasty. It's
It
nasty.
reminds me of Devil's Tower.
Oh, I love it. I'm gonna go make it out of mashed potatoes.
Mashed
now.
potatoes? Yeah.
Ew.
Exactly.
I was
It's so
I
good.
was holding on to that joke and you took it from me, Steven.
I'm so sorry. You set it up perfectly. I love
I
that
know.
movie.
Don't
right.
Pause.
worry.
Well, thank you for running us through this. I know players are going to be super excited. This is coming obviously on the 11th. It's on PTR now. We're testing with it. Balance and stat changes. I know Bucky's been deep in that with Doug. Excited to hear your guys' feedback on TTK and difficulty here. As we said, this is pretty difficult content, so we're going to be watching. We actually have a betting pool in the studio on when people are going to be able to take down that boss. We're going to see who's right on it. So give us your feedback as always, and thank you all for joining us. Very cool. See you guys back on stream.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.